Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with solid bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Welcome back to the StarLadder MENA qualifiers for Asia. Welcome to Aequus versus FFAmix. We're into map 2 of our best of 3 to decide who is moving to the lower bracket constellation matchup. Was the winner taking on the loser of the upper bracket finals, which is going on right now on our secondary stream. I'm the Eternal J here on the primary stream as we're ready to get into this second map, Inferno. After the first map of Mirage was won by the team that picked it, 16-14 to FFAmix. But by the skin of their teeth, it looked like Aequus were about to take it away from them for a few rounds there, but now FFA straight into the B bomb site to kick things off for their opponent's map pick. They are on T side to begin, and 3 men stacked up ready to receive. Last one takes the first man, and 2 players head towards dark. Both going to get peeked in, and Synopsy deals with all 3 players, single-handedly shutting out Aequus. As Asylum comes in, Jabs will deal with him, and Shushan is the last man remaining. 1 versus 4. Synopsy, though, massive work by him. Jabs will get his rifle 2K. Synopsy, however, you couldn't have made up a better push, a better play if you tried. Everybody dead on the B bomb site within moments of him entering it. It's a big start for FFAmix. Again, Inferno was Aequus' map pick, and Aequus have a really good record on this map. FFAmix, when they last played it, it was against Aequus earlier in this bracket, in the upper bracket part of the bracket. And they didn't do so well. Did not do so well at all. (16-12) at the very least, it was a close affair, so FFAmix might have a chance to take this one away from Aequus squad. Dismantling coming in towards mid position is going to be absolutely fine. And obviously 3 frags versus 2 from Juan Flatro. Another buy will come through from Aequus. AUG's on 2, M4's with 3 more. No warp out just yet. Here's the early buy round. Already B-side contact. Look at the nade stacks coming out. They all try to push forward, and the last one will get the first round. Second kill against 3 players, all falling very easily here. The crossfires lock perfectly to Banana. From an anti-eco spray down there towards mid, but nope. Full eco, oh sorry, a full rifle round spray down. Oh, I'm getting all my words mixed up today. It's not been a very good stream for me, but straight up spray downs on the rifle rounds there for Aequus, and everyone from FFAmix just died very easily. The nade stacks perfectly placed twice to them. Down low HP on 2 players. It's a 2-1 game so far for FFAmix. Nades in, Molotovs over. Turned back by Asylum. Some damage done, indeed it will be a little bit onto Jabs. I think that lane landed directly onto him. But early utility damage done to the entire FFAmix lineup. Well, most of them at the very least. 3 players out. Juan Flatro will still peek up with the AK, get the nice, clean, predictive headshot onto Flame Z. Shushan ready for Jabs, will spot him at the edge of Boiler. Now just fall back from the stairs. Molotov is at the ready in case they want to reface it around that corner. Meanwhile, the other corner towards the B-Banana position, it will be... Oh, quickly ponked right in that corner and spotting 2 players, taking 1. Synopsy, meanwhile, going to fall alongside Juan Flatro, low HP on 1 man. The AK spray from last one will deal with the damage, and Black Eagle was the last man standing in 1 versus 3. Sprays, taps on through, tags Asylum up a little bit, but the bomb is under full CT control. All 3 players will lock out the cross towards Banana, and there is no way out for Black Eagle. I'll have to try and face these players. It's a heavy investment for FFAmix. They were relying a lot on this round going well for them. Unfortunately, it will not. Almost certain he won't be able to break this down. It's Shushan ready for contact, playing passive close to the corner. Squirrel clean to the B bomb, so they got back up there, flashing to support. Asylum supporting the kill for last one. Very well played again. 2-2 on the board. The Eagles in with a P250 on the FFAmix Eco. No chance for them to get much more out of this one. I've seen the Eagles do some really good stuff so far today. I mean obviously, seeing a look at that last map where Juan Flatro got a 3k over on the Mirage A bomb site. So there's a lot of potential right now for FFAmix to do some damage. Again, potentially might be able to take the round if they're lucky enough. So far, it's not the best of starts as Flames are going to take first contact out to the boiler room, burst through the window and take a little bit of damage onto one more player, but for now, it's just them giving up the information that this is a deco. Finally, last one takes out Synopsy, opens things up for the CT side. Bomb dropped out of Banana, Jams and Black Eagle will rotate up and over, pick that one up and start to make their way into the B-bomb site. Again, 2 players there to defend it. 40 seconds on the clock. As Ponk spots Black Eagle, sprays him down, probably drops that bomb as well with the smoke clearing out. They should have this information. We'll rotate up. Jabs will catch off one player, but that's as far as he's going to go. Traded Black Juan Flatro. The Eagle kill of his own right. AUG, picked up. Place him back into the next man. That'll be his last face, as it will be 3 players alive and 3 rounds on the board for Aequus. The Eagles, the CZs. Brought in on the half buy for FFAmix. Full buy in the next round for them. Obviously going to be down to 4 rounds lost bonus. So it just about balances out on the 2k buy down. $5,000 on average you'll be looking at for the CT opponents. Boiler control comes out, flashes in to allow Shushan to repeat back in, try and get a frag on one of these T-side players. Does catch Black Eagle, leg him down to just 24 points of health. Re-flash back out, try and maintain control. Meanwhile, Pont's going to get aggressed out towards Banana. Duck bomb being dropped, he gets that second headshot on 0. Third player spotted and spray down, almost catches Black Eagle. Eventually he will fall, the one taps and ponks. Beautiful shots for the ace. And a timeout going to be called by FFAmix. They look over to the max loss bonus buy, something that they cannot really afford to concede right now. They do need to get some sort of control out. Themselves rolling back in, of course, 4-2 on the board. 2 rounds down, they'll have the max loss bonus buy in the next round following this. But for now, it will be their next rifle round. Something that, again, it really would be advisable to win. AK is coming through, could potentially buy the AWP on 2 players that they wanted to go glass cannon, but in the end they'll think better of it, so full automatic weapons for the T side. 2 AKs also for Aequus here. Oh, that Molotov's awkward. Oh, yikes. Not what last one had in mind, that's for certain. The nade's trending back and forth, doing some damage on the Shushan, but one nade comes back and does some damage to Jabs and Black Eagle. Two players on the apartments for FFAmix to get their defaults set up. Information being traded back and forth. The Molotovs come out as they do know that they've wasted a little bit of utility on the CT side. Counter flashes come through and the CTs are so ready for a hit right now. They are stalling for time as Shushan finally rounds that corner. Spots one the boiler and gets that flick. 14 points of health though, getting tagged up extremely heavily. Meanwhile, the CTs have aggressed down the apartments and they've flushed the T side out. FFA losing a man and losing a lot of map control. Shushan facing around towards long. The timing's awful on that one. Juan Flatro got there first and now tries to wrap back in against the CTs. Wins out a fight against last one. It's all left to Ponged. He's been great on the B side defensive so far, but he's got a war on two fronts to work with. Watching out from the flower pot boost, and Juan Flatro reads that as well. 3K for him. And the bomb plant will come through for FFAmix. One man dismantling an entire CT line and looking back for even more. He's going back to the A bomb site. He wants to hunt these players down. Both Flames Ed and Asylum want to have none of that. Grabbing their open AK and running for the hills. Or in this case, the apartments. As FFAmix. Well, I said they needed a confident round, and I'd say that's pretty confident. Only one player going down. Snopsy and Juan Flatro make their way up and over. Looking on land. Going out. Damage will be done. There's one player dead. 2 kills for Flames Ed though, so actually get 3 kills. Thank you, Auto Director, for not showing that. You can spam T-Tools in the chat if you like to. That was ridiculous. Some days where I wish I had an observer. Unfortunately, I am just but one man. Still, damage being done to the T-side line, so what was a confident round has now turned into a massively expensive investment, essentially. See the economy not quite lining up to get the full sets of utility out for everybody. One player is limited by one piece. Jams and Black Eagle have a smoke flash and a smoke between the two players, respectively. Black Eagle there with a decoy grenade doesn't really mean much in the grand scale of things. Meanwhile, Aequus have the full buy, and they've actually got more utility with a full-blown set of rifles. And the AWP on Shushan, who has been very good with this weapon over the past couple of days. Last one in this B banana position to try and take first facing. We've seen how proficient he has been at the B side control. Meanwhile, Flames Ed works on the jabs and jabs him. Does fall out to the B bomb site control. Last one being played out as the contact player. WP will rotate the support him here towards CT cross, expecting for another first face out. And if he does, he'll be playing out towards cross to get that kill and fall back to construction. I mean, probably will fall back a little bit further and wait for the CT retake to come in. Meanwhile, Black Eagle aggressing out towards the A bomb site, takes one man down, looks in for the second, knows that there's one on the bomb site, but is just going to fall back, taking a lot of damage and turning it to a 4 versus 4. It does pull the AWP back over to the A bomb site. There's one man in the back line that is going to be ready for the defensive. It's the AUG of last one, and a hell of a task up for him as the execute comes in full blown for the C side. Smokes up, nades in, last one spotted and sprayed out. Immediate headshots will come in for Synopsy, and there's no one else left. Better to hold back towards Dark, have a lot more cover from that position. He wasn't quite set up. Good leg shot from Shushan, almost denying that bomb plant, but in the end he has no idea how much damage he's done. And we'll just opt to fall back as a result. Save the 4 versus 3. B site notoriously difficult to try and retake. And FFAmix going to take the equal scoreline here on Inferno. 4-4 with a much more confident round out this time. There's still a little bit of money kicking about the bank accounts for the CT side. Lass, now we're all even out. Ops, AUGs back in against the full-blown set of AKs. Both economies very limited, very similar sort of average line. And Ponged burning. Why did he not move? Out towards Banana as the hit comes through towards A. Synopsis with the secondary kill. Flames trying to trade it right back, but Jabs quick on the spray down and quick on the trading. 3-for-1 trade, in fact. Favor to the FFAmix side, and there's no way the CTs are retaking this. They're going to already have to call in the save. And again, there's FFAmix coming out with a sheer T-side aggression that Aequus just can't seem to deal with. They go fast, they go in hard, they don't slow down for anything. Shushan takes Synopsy to the 3v2. At least a little bit of a consolation prize. They can take another player out, which looks like it might be possible with Jebs chasing all alone. Spray dink down, not going to work out for last one. Shushan with the AWP, also legging out Black Eagle, but now going to close in from the back line as well. Sprays a Manic. He's not going to go taking the next frag. The AWP not going to stay in play, actually. FFAmix, I mean, it kind of works with them, obviously, because the AWP is a very big, heavy weapon. So rather than just go in with play the default style and go straight in for picks, nope, just go straight out for the executes. Very fast executes for them. And it's working pretty well. It's forcing the tactical to come through from Aequus. Losing that lead to FFAmix, and a very confident FFAmix at that. And of course, it is that FFAmix side that is in the lead in terms of this series as well, so they can keep this going. If they can spiral this T-side out of control, things might get a little bit more ugly for Aequus. Concede the deco for this next one here. The money line doesn't quite line up. P250 on Asylum, USP for Shushan. Doesn't quite make it a fully defined deco, but all the same here. No Kevlar, not a lot of utility. Not a lot of firepower as well for Aequus. They will try to do some damage, and we'll take Black Eagle to 58 points of health. A bit more coming in on towards Synopsy, 31 points of health, but Shushan, the last man standing, can only take a kill on that man. That may be the best he's going to get away with, but wrapped in towards construction. As Juan Flatro rounds that corner, sprays him in the back. And all five stay alive. FFAmix now up against a buy of Aequus here. Up for Shushan. M4 for Asylum, and the 3 AUGs for the other 3 players. Early utility stacks in towards the apartments will drive the CTs right back out as FFAmix do look for the apartments control. Again, all stacking up, all getting ready to execute on A, and we saw how well this went for them. 3-for-1 trade when the execute came in a few rounds ago, and against full-blown rifles at Aequus side, they've only got 2 players to deal with this time. The flash in towards Banana will get the info out, and Shushan will react on the back of that. Flames Ed does take the first man down, on for the second. Black Eagle. Jabs also going forward into Asylum, who doubles up with his own right. Bomb being dropped, and one Flatro, last man standing, burst onto the head, and he gets the triple. Asylum finally getting a confident round for Aequus. Oh my god, I can't even say the words, man. This was absolutely fine like 2-3 hours ago. Aequus. Confident round for Aequus and Asylum there. And that is really what the tactical pause was about, to get a round like that on the board. So FFAmix, do not spiral this out of control. Looking for all evens here. Orbs, AKs, AUGs on 2. Nades in against Jabs, against Juan Flatro. Doing some damage to the T-side line. And meanwhile, Black Eagle ready to smoke up on the CT side line. And response Molotov immediately comes through, and Flame sees and sprays and burns him alive. So that's an pretty kill. With the AWP coming in towards Banana, dealing with Synopsy. So 5-on-3 overall favor to Aequus. Nades in, returning some frag damage back to FFA. but not quite enough to get a kill on the T side. Lion's last one takes out Flatro and leaves no one over on the A side. Long. Barman's push comes in from Jabs, gets a ding down on Asylum, but he goes falling all the same, so it's all left to zero cool. 1 versus 5, and probably no chance to stay alive or even get this round together for FFAmix. I mean, the best point right now is probably to save, but even then, no money will be left in the tank for him. $3,800. Still pretty decent, but I don't think it will be enough with FFA's current loss bonus to reinvest in full. What does he want to do? Continuing to prod back here at the A-bomb site, watching out for the CTs. And there you go. Punked. Take 0. We are all evened up as Aequus do respond appropriately to FFAmix. Reinvestment should also come through for the T side, I think. Yeah, AK's out on 4 players. There's 1 Flatro going into this one. It's being dropped out of Galil, so... Up. Face. What a shot from Shushan. Tightest of angles down on Mexico, basically leaving a headshot or bust, and he managed to still connect it onto the body and get the kill. Synopsy, dead and buried. The second phase, Shushan catches one. Flatro caves his skull in as well. Confident starters off here for the FFAmix side. FlameZ does take Jabs right back. 0 cool, traded out by Punked, and that leaves just 1 man in Black Eagle. How on earth do you get this back? I don't think you do, to be honest. He has 1 kill for his trouble. The bomb on the full CT control, and they know exactly where he is. He'll push in through boilers. FlameZ will take it away. The Eagles out for FFAmix. The CZ out for Black Eagle on the half bite here. The Eagles in for last one and take him down at 51 HP, but not get the kill just yet for the T side. Manic spray down for the Deagle. CZ up sprays on towards the man, but FlameZ takes out Black Eagle. Deagle in, does take him back eventually. Shushan able to do a quick response, but as is Synopsy, Deagle domes him. And now 1 man remains on the A bomb site. Backup is on his way, but the bomb has also been dropped in the apartment. So if this hit comes through towards B site, the CTs have a little bit of room to breathe. If someone inserts themselves in the apartments right now, that could be even better. It stands to hold the standard defensives, gather some information. I think Ponkt, hearing some footsteps on the site, will actually spot out and tap up 0 cool's head. Does he know that Juan's also there? The Molotov certainly suggested the idea. We'll put it out towards the cross. The bomb does get picked up, and Synopsy is going to be heard out. Deagle's so close for Juan is the immediate issue right now for Ponkt. He'll have that information called out, but he goes falling. It's a 2 versus 2. No smoke for the cross. He's got to win the fight, but the AK spray is good enough. And now Asylum is the last man standing here. 1 on 2. 3 kills for Synopsy, 2 up for Juan. And Asylum, no idea that he's made his way into banana control. As FFAmix do claim the equal scoreline one more time against Aequus, not letting them get away with a confident lead. And now we move into the final round of the half to see who's going to take the half advantage by the end of this one. Orps in again for Shushan. AUGs on 4 other players. Full sets of AKs out for FFAmix. Orp in for Shushan. Double nade return back to him and Ponkt. Nice stuff from FFA. Just dismantled the B-bomb site defense already. They rush in now, they've got easy frags. AWP might be off position right here towards Dark. Incendiary is at the ready for Ponct, obviously waiting for any sort of utility response, a smoke down, a flash over, and he'll put that Incendiary to stop FFA to getting into the bomb site. Chickens meanwhile getting sliced up over the underpass. There it is, Molotov again to respond. Last one. You're going to get boosted up? Yeah, he'll be boosted up to try and take contact because they kind of need someone strong enough to hold the cross on the bomb site. Smokes up again from Ponct to see if they can stop them from making their way forward, but here they come. AWP responded. Incendiary down. Synopsy goes falling. Shushan is traded back by the AK spray again. Low HP CT. He moves further forward. Jabs deals with Ponct, and last one is also falling as Juan Flatcher goes aggressive for 3 kills. On for the 4. Not quite going to happen against Flame Z. He's got to clutch it. 1v4, he's found the first. A lot of noise. Spots the second. AK picked up 2 T-side players from similar positions to deal with. Will he be ready for jabs? Yes, he will. He's isolated all his 1v1s. But USPL tacks the damp. No way. 12 HP. Barely gets away. An Incendiary down to construction. He's going to stick the whole 5 seconds. Diffuse kit in hand. Zero's not peeking. Oh my God. Flames is going to get away with murder at the end of the half. I can't believe he's done this. 1v4. 3 kills to his name. And damn near got the 4th on a USP as well. What a play from Flame Z. As Aequus do win the half, 8-7 on the T-side board. As they move into that T-side. They contend with a defuse kit and double flash for Zero. Double flash smoke for Shushan. And rush coming through from Aequus, flashes in, the USPs come out, they do take dink damage as Jabs gets the first frag. Black Eagle on the way back out, takes out Flame Z. So FFAmix maintain control in the 4 versus 3. USPs up, boosted up on top of the flower pot boost, and they just spam their way through, trying to look for blind shots. Black Eagle, clinical headshot, looking for the second man back over construction in the coffins area, as Shushan catches one of the smokers, a 3 versus 2, and low HP for Black Eagle, as Asylum aggresses his backup. Eventually catch that frag, and Black Eagle left in the bomb site again, still kicking at 3 HP with backup on the way. He moves up, taps the head off, and now Asylum's left alone. 1 versus 2, taps away. Black Eagle now spotted, bomb still on the bomb site, and Asylum doing his best to find a way in. 60 seconds for him. He's got to get the clinical shots to keep Aequus in control of this one. Black Eagle facing around that corner, betting getting the shots, know that he's also low on HP when he lands that headshot eventually. 3 kills to his name. Perfect. Absolutely perfect from him. And a timeout coming in for FFAmix again. A little bit too close for comfort, so they'll take the chance. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff so far on those USPs. SMG's play close against the Eco should be an easy enough affair for FFAmix, obviously going straight in with the kill. Secondary follow-up, 3rd frag, not quite found. Ponct turns on towards Juan Flatcher. Zero, cool. Spotting all 3 players, he rounds that corner, gets the secondary frag. It's easy as that. 1 SMG found for Ponct, and he actually will turn on for the secondary frag, so extra $600 in the bank for the SMG kill, but not much else to work with for the team. Unfortunately, the eco round went about as well as an eco round should go. No offense meant, but, you know, it is what it is. And FFAmix will get the lead above Aequus now with a bomb plant. No, sorry, no bomb plant, excuse me, just a 2-round loss bonus. And AK buy-in off the back of that. 5 AKs with 3 full sets of utility and 2 double sets of utility. Smoke and Molotov on those double sets for Flame, Zed, and the last one. Nades in, Molotovs over, Asylum. Moves in for early contact out to the apartments. His flash is over, does blind Ponged, he gets back behind the smoke for cover and refaces in against Zero Cool, not expecting him to be on the wood stack, evades that second flashbang, which is only there to stall for time. Synopsy will rotate up to defend the B bomb site for the moment. .60 seconds left to go. M4 Black Eagle finds trying to get a trade back with the CTs. In fact, he finds 2 as Ponged and Shushan pay for their early advances. Trade back from last one, does get it to a 3 versus 3. The CT's overextending in Banana. They didn't need to do that. 30 seconds on the clock and the T's will have the pressure against them. They've got to come to the bomb site, so just defend the bomb site. And now, 1 man is left to hold on to B. Fortunately enough for FFAmix, Aequus are going to A. 1 player on corner. Jabs ready towards the pit position, looking on towards short. The Molotov will force him back out of position. He will face up, spray down, do some damage. Ding down from a T side plane. Synopsy round that corner, sprays on the first, taking a bit of damage through the wall, but can't get much more than that. The bomb plant is out and Black Eagle 1 versus 2. Through the smoke, edge of it creeps forward. 1 on the bomb site. He does get spotted up. The jump up is perfectly placed from last one. 2 kills to his name. And Aequus back in at 9-9. They realizing that they actually are on the back foot here. They have lost the first map of the series, and now against FFAmix. Nades and flashes in. Mag 7's over. Asylum. Black Eagle. Spotted and sprayed. Opening frag for Aequus. Of course, very, very broken by for the CT side. The Mag 7 being just case in point right there. P250 on Synopsy backing up. The 2 FAMAS rifles for Jabs and Juan Flatroot. It's not great. Of course, the T side happy to play possum. FFAmix, no information gathered, but Jabs might see some T side players around that corner in a moment's time. It's very, very passive at the moment. 60 seconds left. Jab sprays on, takes 1 and a second. Looking for the 3rd frag. Flame Z trades it back, but keeps the even Stevens man advantage. Synopsy will trade it right back, keep control for the man advantage. The FFAmix side, a spray manic from the AK, barely gets control again for Aequus. And meanwhile, Pont comes into the mid position, taking out Juan Flatro. It's all left to Zero Cool. Mag 7 in hand, evading the T side line. Probably also going to be able to grab a rifle on the way in. No, he's going to stick with the Mag 7 instead. The AK headshot should be lined up as a result. Very slow peeking around that corner. Will allow 10 for Aequus as they take double digits away from FFAmix. The broken buy should lead to an eco right now on the CT side. Once again, this scoreline gets close. It was 16-12 the last time these two teams played on it. Aequus were the victors. Can they be the victors this time against FFAmix? We're about to find out. Playing Deagle's PT50s out for the CT. Should it concede an 11-9 scoreline? P250's doing some decent damage. I mean, last one dinked up by that quick face in. Well, the MAC-10 spray. Secondary frag not going to quite get found. The MAC-10 will be able to pick up the other two players though. Shushan. 4-on-2 situation. The bomb plant should come down out to the coffins. Very easily done there by the T side line. And again, they are eco frags, so the MAC-10's expected to get those kills, expected to farm up that cash and get the economy finally rolling for Aequus. It has been pretty limited by FFAmix so far. Black Eagle going falling. D-Eagle's out for jabs though. Gets one player out, and that's an AK that almost got dropped. Shushan picks that up. Ooh, the D-Eagle's good from jabs indeed. Keeps landing shots like that, then Shushan doesn't matter that he'll be on 8 HP. Be a kill regardless for the man as he moves in. Is he going to go for the defuse? I'll try to chase one of these players down. MAC-10 in. Yeah, he will go chasing him. Can he get the $600 kill against Shushan? He certainly would benefit from it. And that corner. Nah, wrong angle. The rebuy will come through. MAC-10 saved on Synopsy. M4s on 3 players of the CT line. And Aequus respond to that with full-blown sets of AKs. Again, fast, confident play coming through from the Israelis. Take a play out to the apartments in second mid to begin things off. Very, very careful default from the T's. The Molotovs for Asylum now. Straight down on towards Quad. Flashbang in to try and blind off and force the CTs back. He will be successful in doing so. But now they've got Pit in direct contact across. 50 seconds. Flash is available for the CT line. Allows one flash. Try to spot out 2. Get the spray on the first, but not the second. Shushan stays alive, but Black Eagle knows that he's there and will spot the bomb plant. Another Shushan's also in that corner. Isolates him, gets the double. The 2 versus 4 situation remains for Aequus. Jabs makes it 1. Dropping out Asylum, leaving Ponk the last man left. 1v4. We'll grab that bomb at the very least. Might be able to take a kill away, but the backstab coming in from Synopsy disallows any chance for a rotation away to B. 20 seconds disallows any real chance for a confident hit towards A. Isolate 1v1 against 0, cool, but now faced in the back. Knives are out. The MAC-10 doesn't quite take him down. He actually plays passively on this one. Molotov's in. 10 seconds remaining. Right to the wrong side. Does get a secondary frag, but Synopsy phones in and falls back out. Grabs the AK. 2 replay for the plate. FFAmix bring themselves within 1 of the Aequus lead. It is only 1, of course, from a 2-round deficit as they start things off great on the T side. But again, back and forth rounds, back and forth sets of rounds. We've seen it all from both sides. The timeout comes through from Aequus. They know how important this is. So here's another confident round here from FFAmix that may just get them back in. Aequus with a start. Can they follow it up? Forced by 2 UMPs in play. 1 UMP out for Black Eagle versus the 4 rifles and 3 coming in from the T side. Again, they play fast into the second mid and apartments positions. Passive line from the CT side. Even in the B banana position, they haven't pushed up the broken wall whatsoever. Holding back at cross and CT. Works out for Juan Flatro. great nade down on the CT line. We'll start things off for Aequus. Not a lot of damage done to Zero. A little over 60 seconds for the actual execute to come through from Aequus. They had prodded at the bomb site, got very little information. Now they're baited in some utility from the CT side. I know that there's at least one out towards that long corner. Smoke it up as a result, flash their way in. "45 seconds for Aequus to make the hit happen. We're still running out of time. On smoke out, not followed up by anything else. The flashbangs do come through eventually. Shushan now with the Molotov towards the back of the pit position. Black Eagle will get forced out into the open and taken out by Ponct. Juan, flat true responds with a secondary and a lineup for the third. Can't quite land it on Flame Z, so it's all of the 3 versus 3. Jabs out in the open as last one finally rotates back in from long and gets the backstab in against the bomb site. It will go down. Retake incoming. We stand at evens for the moment, but the AK can turn everything around. Molotov in doesn't force him out. He still wins the fight against Zero. And now last one comes back in to finish off Synopsy. Dead and buried as Aequus hold on to their lead, denying FFAmix a chance to equalise. And they'll be forced down to the force buy, where things are going to start getting really dangerous. Approaching map point for Aequus on FFAmix's map pick. Sorry, excuse me, it's not my FFAmix's map pick. This is Aequus's map pick. Still, it feels like it was theirs based on how confidently they've held their line against the Aequus squad. 4v4 scenario as they once again take their force buy straight into the aggressive line. Look at how far pushed up mid they really are. One player of Mexico flies and taps the Shushan, gets the dink down, but does take the bomb out and stop for a moment. Black Eagle meanwhile coming in for a kill onto Ponct. And he keeps winking up. Last one, also tapped up. Not quite the headshot being taken. He stops to spray, distracted by the banana position, and Jabs will squeak in and get that secondary frag. Suddenly it's all Flame Z in a 1 versus 3. And the CTs have gained control with rifles picked up and the bomb still under their domain. How does he win this? Not against Jabs. Flick back 3 kills. The pivotal point of the force buy. They will force the issue against Aequus. The CTs, just when you thought they might be down and out, not yet apparently. They still want this 3-0. And a timeout comes back in for Aequus. Their 3rd out of 4 that they can use for Inferno. And a CT timeout from FFAmix. All right, then. They're going to use their 3rd as well. Going to use that 3rd to discuss things and try and figure things out. Or maybe just a rage. That also works. Eventually a technical pause will be called eventually. So it's a bit more behind it than just the tacticals, but either way, they've spent their talking time, they've had a talk about things, they've discussed things through. Who's this to the advantage of? FFAmix? Can Aequus keep their momentum going? I mean, of course, it technically could also be an advantage to Aequus, because this could be the chance that FFAmix turn things around and really spiral the comeback back out of control. obviously a massive force buy around there for FFAmix, a massive chance being brought up. CT still have an opportunity. Their force buy had gone wrong. It would have been an eco after that, probably 14-10. The fact that they got that under their wraps is, again, massive for FFAmix. Keep things within one. And the pause is ready to... That's what I thought. No, a repause coming back in. I'm not really sure why that's the case. Okay, there we go. We're ready to go. And Aequus in their own right going to be forced down to the eco off the back of that round. Not a lot of loss bonus being built up by the teams over the last few rounds, so working on nothing. I'm not going to bother to force the issue. I mean, not too surprising, but at the same time, you know, usually double eco will have to come out with this current money line, so why they didn't opt to go for the force investment. Maybe a half investment in the next round will come through. I realise they could potentially have a bit of a better opportunity at that one, but that being said, the money line could also spiral out of control for FFAmix if they don't contest it now. So a bit of a give and take sort of thing. Either way, Jabs with the AK up on the balconies, ready for two players to round this corner. Ponk's first man out, flames Ed spots him, takes the AK. Two trades come back for FFA, and they still keep it at 3 versus 3, but not for long. Zero cool, holds its cool, and leaves it all to Asylum, the bomb being dropped in the pit position. 1 versus 3. There's a little bit of damage being done to the CT line, so they'll overall profiteer out of this round, but they will not be able to maintain a very stable money line off the back of this. So there you go. Synopsy with the final frag. 2 kills to 0 cool. Very well played from him. And now we're all even once again between Aequus and FFAmix. And not really a confident buy can come through for Aequus here. I mean, the kill bonus coming in from some of those Glocks does give them a bit more money than they'd be used to at this stage. And they're going to go for the force investment. I thought that they wouldn't. It's going to leave them very limited on utility. You can see flashbangs, a smoke, and a Molotov. 5 flashbangs total. That's not ideal. And again, a single smoke and a Molotov. Can't even go for a proper execution with that. You could smoke across the CT spawn over on the B bomb site hit, but that's as far as it will go. Probably Molotov the back of the box in Dark or Epsilon, but flash in. Pump burns alive. Manic spray. 0 cool will burn him, and so will the rest of the T side. Just walk straight through the fire and the flames and take so much damage. Asylum, 12 points of health. 0 cool continues his face up. Will fall back over to the CT cross and over to construction. The constructor defensive. Still got Synopsy also there. Back line of the bomb site, back in the new box. The flashbangs will come over the smoke up to the CT cross, and both players up. They're going to boost him in the Molotov. She should take care of 1. 0 cool, still stays alive, gets himself 2 more, 3 kills to his name, and a blind spray from Blackie will keep him alive from the close player. He will not last to the last one, but he is the last one left. 1 versus 3, and he goes falling. FFAmix now in the lead here, as well as a map up in the series. And this is a lower bracket match as well. They lose this and they are out Aequus. They need this round. They need this game. And in the series overall. They're about to lose it 2-0 if they're not careful. CZ's coming in. P215 and Deagle. They're going to concede this round to allow FFAmix to get within 1 of map and match point. Does allow a little bit of loss bonus to build up for the T side. They will be on roughly, I think 4 rounds, roughly. Doing quick maths. Yeah, 4 rounds seems about right. Smokes in, here come the T-side, sprayed up and dismantled by Jabs. Bomb drop, standard, short control gain by Juan Flattrue, will just cover up to keep his teammate alive. Jabs, minimal damage done, and last one can go do one, according to the CT side. 14-12, and now the buy comes through for Aequus. This will be their last chance buy. Nades, Molotovs coming in, the CTs make their way out and about. Molotovs up, nades in against the CT side will do a lot of damage to FFAmix. Not quite as much as the Molotovs returned. Actually, I'd say a bit more than the Molotovs returned. Yeah, Aequus didn't quite run into Banana like they did last time. They didn't quite concede as much damage. Still open to get a kill off the back of this. Bomb picked up by Shushan. Smokes in, AK's out and about. Both sides in this case. The flashbang in, ready for Asylum. Actually, Flames are going to put it out instead. Smokes up and he makes his way on towards the A-bomb side. Turn around towards quad. Jebs will 4. Juan Flattrue gets 2 on the way in. Last one trades him back to 3 versus 3. It's a slight HP advantage to the T side as well. So Smokes will go up by them. A little bit of breathing room. The bomb plant should come through in a moment for Shushan. He's just clearing out that back corner. And now FFAmix going into an all-important retake. If they win this, it's map and match point. 2 players around this corner. Black Eagle spotted and sprayed. Last one turns on for the second, gets the headshot, and Synopsy, last man standing. Cannot last to the hands of Shushan. Aequus keeping a match point away from their opposing force. As once again, they try and equalize here against FFA. Nades in, doing early damage to both the T and CT sides. Double orb in for Juan Flattrue. 0 cool. 55 points of HP, dink down on him. Aequus set themselves up to the apartments here. 4 players up, bomb on the back of Shushan. Black Eagle trying to find defensive position. Alongside Jabs here, both AWPs. Similar positions, one rotating away from the B bomb site to try and support A. 40 seconds still left to go. The T's actually going to wrap back out. Go towards the B bomb site. This may be an advantage because now the secondary AWP can rotate up for FFA. 30 seconds. They drop that bomb planter. They get the round. They get map and match points. A very important get up here. The Incendiary is ready. AWP will face forward and one small gap on the left-hand side. Who's going to go falling first? Smokes in. Synopsy ready for the spray down. Can't get anything done, though. They will get a trade back with the Molotov, but that is as far as it goes here for the T's. The bomb will get planted. There's one Flattrue. Luke's on, but cannot see any of the T-side players. They get out of dodge quick, and the CTs opt to fall back and save. 14-14. We go to full 30-round distance here in this matchup. As Aequus and FFA do their best to take Inferno. It is a very, very important map. Very, very important round as well coming through for the likes of Aequus for survival especially. Who gets the map point first? If Aequus get it, they guarantee survival for at least an overtime. If not, into overpass. We'll cross that bridge when we have to burn it down, but for now. Focus up. 4 rifles again. AWP on a single play in Juan Flatru. Not quite enough to justify the second open zero. Cool, but he'll jump in, looks towards midfield. Will not catch anybody. A presence being established by the T's. The CT's opting against that, though. Damage done to Juan. Not looking good at 53 points. Finally kicking off with a significant amount of damage done to the CT line. .60 seconds left. Smoke's up. Synopsy there with a smoke of his own right. Trying to get a response out here. 45 seconds remain. Molotov's in. Here comes the hit from the T side. Aequus suppressed by counter flashes from the CT. Forces a boost him, trying to keep them away from mid. In 30 seconds as all 3 players rotate to defend the bomb site directly. Now here come the smokes responded by Asylum with a flashbang. Not there to support the Molotovs, instead coming out from Aequus. Going to flush out some backstab rotations in a moment, and finally the crossfire is set, including the AWP of Juan True. As actually Shushan burns Ponk to life. This is not a good sign for Aequus. A TK coming out could disrupt the whole execute. 2 versus 4 versus 3 as the bomb plant is faked and they can't get it down. The man with the bomb on his back will go falling. Asylum will get a 2k, a 3k in fact, but he can't get the ace to clutch it together. FFAmix on map and match point for Inferno. And Aequus to get round 30 to try and secure overtime for Inferno. AWP in for Juan Flatru. No such thing could be seen on the Aequus side. They've just got full-blown rifles. He'll go towards the B bomb site to take easy control of Banana. Flash in to allow the peek from Zero Cool. And Juan Flatru will receive some utility out from his part. AWP ready to face back in against one of the T-side players. Molotov's out. They continue to fall right back. And Zero Cool will just wait back to this position. Nothing else being shown. Just up to the broken wall, but no further for Aequus. Expecting there to be CT players around here. They are expecting some peeks. You know, last one is watching out for this. And while the AWP does aggress, check round the stack, check towards the broken wall. He's certainly flicking back and forth, ready for the positions. And now slow facing against last one. He is out towards the wood stack corner. Backed up over behind stack his own right. What a flick to begin. And last one can't get the trades of his own right. Juan Flatru ready for the angle, but is not looking that deep into the Banana position. He does eventually fire off and take some damage right back, eventually falling back away. He's got no backup as well. The smoke have to go towards cross. They have to extinguish those flames. As meanwhile, the Silence sets up some utility over towards the A bomb site. Flashbangs in. They've got the man advantage for the CT side. Zero Cool will rotate in. The AWP holds back behind Nubox. The crossfire is set. The first contact is about to be taken. The smokes are out the body block. Puts a nice big gap in it. The Molotov, that's massive. That's absolutely massive for Zero Cool. Meanwhile, they catch off one towards mid. And Shushan faces around that corner. The AWP of Flatru can't see anything. Is going to get aggressed. Can't catch the one man in the back lines. And finally, a kill comes in. The bomb plant yet to come down. They're spraying on Zero Cool to take the M4 back. 3 versus 2. It's Synopsy trades. And 2 players left standing. Last one back over to Banana as they make their way in. A kill comes in for Flame Z. And Black Eagle, the last man standing, will concede his life. 15-15. We're in overtime for Inferno. And what a match it has been. For Aequus, it's all about survival as well. And the odds have shifted against them according to GG Bet, as you can see. And overtime, for those who are unaware of the rules, is MR3 and $10,000, not $16,000. So a little bit of economical management has to come through over the course of these rounds, especially if you're buying into the orbs and the double orb setup, which FFAmix don't want to go into. Of course, they hesitant about it when the money line was relatively low. So a little bit of management, only leaving it on zero cool. So far in this one, the T's make their way into Banana. Uncontested for the CTs, mostly passive control coming out more than anything else. It's Ponkt and Shushan. Take it out, flashes in, good damage. The second base in from Shushan will finish off the job that Ponkt started. 96 points of HP left on Ponkt as well, so very, very little damage coming in from the CT facing. The man advantage game by the T side as they wrap back over to the A bomb site. FFA. Names at the ready. Juan Flatru trying to predict whether the T side are coming in and whether they'll be at the cross, and indeed they will be. Only one player up as Flames Ed catches an aggressive Black Eagle. On for the second player in the apartment. Shouts gets that one. They line up for Flatru. 2 kills to his name. Traded back by Ponkt and leaving it all on Jabs. The last man left on the defensive. Drops down towards Pit. He knows that bomb is on shore. Rotations will get here a little bit late as the headshot will come in, but the dink, it sets up the AWP. One player locked on the cross. Can't land it. P250 out. Can take Ponkt out of the equation, but he's got to land a shot first, and the smoke's up gives enough cover to get that bomb plant safety for Aequus. AK recovered as the AWP gets dropped and the smokes and flashes come out from the T side. One player on balcony, one player on site. Small gap to zero cool. Tries to find the way in. He almost looks at the Ponkt as well. One bullet would take one of the T-side players out. Tries to fake the reloads. Ponkt not spotted. 4x3. Manic Spray does turn it around eventually. 14 points of health though. He's on the HP disadvantage against last one. He's got to land his headshot, and last one's playing possum. He's playing passive. Wrap around the headshot. The spray's still good, and zero cool will just clutch the round together for FFAmix. Just enough time on the defuse. They score the first of overtime by the skin of their teeth in a 1v2 clutch for zero cool. Absolutely massive stuff there again for FFAmix's main man. Nades in to do damage on the T sideline. They do overshoot the marker. They do not land on the head though. Zero cool not seeing the first contact of Aequus. Cannot take the kill as a result. Doing quite aggressively as a result here, Aequus. Straight up and out to the main T side cross. And sprays it on Synopsy, doing a little bit of damage, but not a lot of damage. T's up in the apartments, Flames Ed spotted, and Juan takes him out. First kill for the M4, finally established by FFAmix. As they drop the first. Last one tries to back up the second. 2 more players also in mid, going to set up the utility to go out to the A-bomb site. Juan Flatru and Jabs with a perfect peek and a perfect phase, perfect crosshair placement. Will take a secondary kill. Black Eagle will fall on rotation, and Juan Flatru will try and recover this, but he goes too aggressive, not getting in for, expecting the wraparound to come through, but he should have left it to his teammates on the B bomb site. Now he's left Jabs completely open, 36 points of health, and Shushan still wins out the fight to get the bomb plant and the man advantage back for Aequus. We've seen them clutch this before. Zero cool with that AWP did magic in the first round of OT. But can FFAmix do the same thing now? Still at the man disadvantage, but with a second player in play. AWP spots one man. He only tags last one. 3 HP. The P250 gonna have to try face this man down. Going in towards short as the 2 kills come in simultaneously for the AKs. Main man of the bomb site down. If they got last one, then maybe they could have forced the issue. Maybe they could have gotten things out, but the extra pressure on the zero cool to get out towards short and try and contest the bomb site after not getting that successful frag. Too much to handle for FFAmix. And the perfect chance to take the flawless half has been thrown away by the underdogs of the match. Nades in. Oh, a lot of damage done to Ponkt on last one. That is a heck of a lot of damage. Zero already around the corner. Max7 facing 2 buckshots for him. And just like that, banana control has been established by FFAmix. Still contested by Shushan, but the blind sprays on the utility coming forward. And the Mag7's hunger to get this frag with a wraparound coming in from Hwan. Flat true. He will take Shushan out. Mid control now contested. Black Eagle turn around for the 180, but Hwan gets his double. And Asylum is left alone. Bomb dropped 1v4. And it looks like the last round of this OT half. It's going to be going FFA's way. I say that, but Asylum's isolated 1-1v1. Got to get the second, though, and tagged up, sprayed down. Zero Cool gets it 17-16. FFAmix do take the first half of OT, now within only 2 of victory. And again, for them, it would be a 2-0 victory here in this best of 3. Against Aequus, that wasn't expected to lose here. They were one of our favorites going into this bracket. Now they may be out in the lower bracket. Obviously for them it's 3 rounds to magic number 19. Then you go into defaults here. Smokes in, Ponk's round, last one also in as the second player. NWP Shushan there to support it. We'll rotate back to the A-bomb site as they establish a lot of banana control here on the CT side. FFAmix. Pressure is against them. "60 seconds, flashes in, jabs, looking up and over to the A-bomb site. It's Zero Cool, turns on to Shushan and takes him out. As meanwhile, Hwan Flat True comes in, sprays on through and deals with Asylum to the 5-on-3. FFAmix looking for another match point. They may just well get it. Passive positions taken by Aequus here towards the B-bomb site. They will start to take more active control as Ponk makes his way up close and personal towards the CT line. Synopsy will deal with him, and Flame Z and last one are the last 2 left alive. Sprays in blind, the bomb plant should come through. Flame Z will face up. I imagine he'll go down, getting tagged, and now getting taken down. 1v5 to a none v5 and a team ace for FFAmix. 2 rounds for Aequus to go to OT. A second OT, of course. The FFA, on the other hand, one round to take the whole victory right here, right now. It's AWP out for the T, something we haven't seen a whole lot of out of the course of this map up. AWP out for Shushan, meanwhile, will back up the T-side presence, coming in towards the banana position. Pong sprays in, gets both players down. Nice openers again with the aggression from Aequus. A 5-on-3 with Zero Cool getting tagged to 48. This is exactly what we need to see from them. The Israelis holding contention at this stage, at this moment in time. Nade in, over, damage done to Black Eagle. No kills just yet. Smokes in, Molotov's over, flashes away for Flame Z. Zero Cool tries to get a chance for FFAmix. One player close towards the pit for both sides. Asylum finally executes the man and gets the man advantage back for Aequus. Shushan deals with jabs, and Zero Cool, the last man left with an AWP to face it against the other AWP. He hears it, and Shushan flicks a full 90 degrees to get the kill and get all 5 alive for Aequus to stay alive in this matchup. And FFA have been teetering on the edge this entire time. CTs move in and out to the mid and banana face. Mostly banana with a lot of utility going down by the T side to try and flush the CT presence away. They haven't gone much further than the broken wall from Aequus. Same can be said for FFA as well. Jabs. Some damage, but not getting anything done to the actual CT line. It's aggression and map control taken over to the apartments. Two players stacked up. Third will join the fray for Aequus on the A site. Defense and FFA move into aggressive defaults. Can they get the round? It's just one that separates these two teams and one that separates FFA from map and series victory here in the lower bracket. To stay alive for another day here in the MENA qualifiers, it all rests on this push potentially. As Black Eagle looks in, can't get the info out. The flashbangs are over. A fourth man joins the fray. Oh, the smoke will body block it. They'll hear it. Shushan, last one, taking a little bit of damage. They fall back out, continuing to face around for Juan Flatru. Onto pit. Again, a fourth player will join as Zero Cool tries to hold it, but Juan Flatru around that corner gets the spray. Silence still gets the kill. Flames will still be here. Two players waited for, and he gets the spray on the first and the second. Two left alive. AWP and AK trying their best to hold on. 20 seconds left though, as the AWP lurking over towards the B bomb site. These Black Evil completely siphoned off. He can't get the Molotov onto the box. The bomb's being dropped and 10 seconds remain. This AWP has got to act quick as his main man goes for the P250 out, takes last one, but he can't take Flames there. Double overtime for this best of three, for this second map of the best of three, as Aequus managed to stay alive one more time. Here come the AWPs and AUGs. Nades in to start doing a little bit of damage to either side. Last one 62, one flat true to 65. Zero Cruel grabs that bomb with the AWP on his back. The CTs do aggress down banana. They do not get all the control they want. As I guess they get banana control, they don't get the opening frags, anything like that. They do force FFAmix out of contention as Shushan takes out Juan Flatru. Continue to play contact on that B-bomb site as well. Three players will try and overrun Ponct. He will fall back to the bomb site directly. The smokes will go up and the AWP look on alongside Shushan rotating in for the CT AWP. Three players still on the A bomb site, and again they're down a man right now. The smoke's up towards Cross, finally deal with the man on the bomb site. Snopsy. Shushan traces back his backup. Zero Cool Den. The bomb plant is going to be allowed. No wall band that can connect to him, so here we go, after plant officially made by FFAmix. The AWP picked up by Synopsy. Flashes inland, he gets evaded. Oh! Predictions flash. Prediction quickscope takes down last one and continues to regress down the line. Two players line up, and Jabs being one, and they're going to lock it out. Synopsy with 3 frags and Jabs with 2. Getting 19 on the board, another great start for FFA, holding their own against Aequus, but this time it was in a very confident after plant position rather than a 1v2 clutch. Retake denied for Aequus. There's FFAmix. And with the double ops out from Shushan and Ponct one more time. Smokes and nades up and over, and Flame Z took the majority of the utility play out from the A short position. Up, spray down, 2 players almost found. Black Eagle gets a lot of damage to begin. 4 on 4. 60 seconds left. AWP upon still facing around that corner. Catches one man at a very tight angle, dropping that bomb and rotating out to construction, playing contact. The smokes will go up and force him back out of the bomb site. The bomb plant should come through. FFA have won situations like this before. We just saw it in the opening round of OT. They go to passive positions as Juan takes down Punk. The second player found by Jab, spraying through the wood stack. Shushan dead, Flames dead, and last one of the last two. Once again, Flames dead does spot the traces and take Black Eagle back. So we're back to even standing. Juan, key element right now of the defensive here towards Grill, ready for both angles as Jab spotted out. Has to go for the smoke, sprays in, connects the spray. The second Juan combines with Jabs to end it off 20-18. And now a very hard buyback from Aequus to try and get one at least on the board to deny map and match point for FFA. UMP Deagle CZ MP7. The second UMP out for Asylum. The AK's in a standard to go out to the default positions. Asylum taking damage in the apartments thanks to the manic spray over at Bridge. Synopsy goes ahead and grabs that bomb, rotating back over to join the rest of the T-side force. And look at Aequus with this UMP. Flash in to try and do damage. He only gets damage with the blind sprays. No kills, no major advantage for Aequus either. It's only a little bit of damage. 66 points still remaining on Black Eagle. Sprays in. Blind sprays, in fact, they do drop that bomb. They've got a man advantage for the Aequus side now. Somehow, some way, that MP7 has gotten a kill at long ranges. Now the boost up from the AK will spot last one, but not see any more than that. You can see how many bullets really were traded back and forth. So many that the maps had to start deloading them. Oh, backstab! Black Eagle just barely caught it on Asylum. I thought for a second he was going to get away with it. I only just saw it myself. Got caught off guard in a similar way to Black Eagle. And now 30 seconds remain as Juan Flat True pushes up right close to the B bomb site line as the T's wrap their way over towards A. They try and pull rotations, and it looks like last one's not going to fall for it. 20 seconds left. As Juan peeks slowly and further forward past the smokes. No, not past Ponk. Gets himself a 2K and the SMG runs ham. 4 kills for Ponk and Jabs with the AK. 1 versus 4. In theory it's possible, in practice it's not. As Shushan shuts down the last and saves his team again in this map. I don't get it. How are they able to do this? Punked with an amazing 4K as well, in such an unlikely circumstance with the SMG versus the rifles. He's flashed over. Here comes Punk straight in, dealing with zero cool. Aequus on the T side with a great opening frag start. Juan Flat True sneaking past the T side forces in mid, catches Shushan, turns on towards second mid, trying to fall back, and it looks like he'll escape successfully. Indeed he will. It's 4 versus 4 situation. CT's hold back passive again, stacking up the B-bomb site. Up on Black Eagle will be covering off from Coffins, the crossfire set with Synopsy. They don't really need to face much further forward than this. They don't need any more FFAmix players on this bomb site. They will put Juan there anyway. Again, that leaves Jabs alone. If they rotate towards A now, it's a very exposed bomb site to deal with. They're going to go towards B. Execution set. 3 players at the helm. Nade in to do a lot of damage. And it will do damage onto 2 as Juan goes back for the rotation, expecting it to be an A-site hit. But no. He stops halfway there. Still holds on the A bomb site. The flashbangs come through. Here come the rest of the T side utilities. A spray in from Synopsy. Deals with 2 players. Peek back in. AWP gets down last one. And Asylum stands alone. 30 seconds as he gets a kill. Bomb drop by the CT line as Jabs rotates in for the crossfire. The Molotov might force one player out of dark, but no one is there, and they have a better position. And that bursts on. Black Eagle with the orb gets 21 on the board for FFAmix. And again, map and match point here in the lower bracket. Aequus up for elimination. They need to get this round. They need to get the one afterwards if they want to stay alive in Inferno, let alone push us to overpass. Black Eagle begins out with the orb first pick, landed a nice flick. And Hwan gets back over on top of quad, crossfire alongside Jabs, nades in against them, will do the damage, and the incendiary back over. Flat True also flashed out, gets out of dodge, back on top of the boost, however. Nades in, last one around this corner, burst fire comes through, eventually this spray will line up, and the T-side player gets the kill, 4 versus 4, as Black Eagle rotates with the orb, bursting on through, trying to get a frag back, blind shots won't land, and Jabs also blinded his own right, gets a spray together, spots last one out as well. 4 versus 3 situation, and the T-side lose another man, and Flame Zed, and last one. Standing a man disadvantage, both on short, trying to get something done. Flame Zed goes forward, and the last one is the last one in a 1 versus 3. Try to tap onto Jabs, but now they know exactly where he is, and they will be able to finish off the round 22-19, and a 2-0 victory for FFAmix. A very well fought victory. Oh my God, what a series. And again, Aequus came in as the favourites at the start of this one. They were the ones expected to win this matchup. They were expected to go forward in the lower bracket and face up against the loser of Nassau and Nom Gaming. That match is still going on the secondary stream, I believe. So make sure you tune into that. It's currently in map 3 at 10-2 for Nassau, so I'll throw you over those on a host in a moment's time. For now, though, that's going to be it for MENA here on the main stream at StarLadder. We narrow it down to just 3 teams, potentially. Most likely 3 teams, in fact guaranteed 3 teams. Aequus are out, FFAmix making the unlikely mixed team run here through the minor qualifiers for that 1 spot in the minor itself. You have to tune in tomorrow to see how well that will go with our lower bracket consolation match and our grand finals between the winner of that and the winner of the upper bracket matchup, also taking place tomorrow here on twitch.tv/StarLadder. For the time being, though, I've been the Eternal J, I've been your commentator. I want to thank you for joining me and StarLadder for this very, very long day and very good day of Counter-Strike action. If you've enjoyed any of today's casting, I encourage you to type !casters in the Twitch chat, where you can follow my personal Twitter. It does me a lot of good if you can be so kind as to do that. For now, though, I'm going to head off. I'm going to go watch some Rocket League, because Rocket League is great. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you very soon indeed.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.